What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of That Boy ETV. You already know, man. We are back on Marvel Rivals, man. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I told y'all last video that boy Moon Knight was the main. But as you can see in the background right here, I think when it comes to ranked play and me playing with the homies, this boy Loki is going to be the main, dog. I don't know what it is, but today I went on and I had 3 MVPs in a row. It's basically, it almost felt like if I'm playing Loki and I win, I'm MVP, man. All I'm going to say is right now, Marvel Rivals is where it's at. Usually on Wednesdays, I will get on here and play Multiverses as they give out free premium currency, and I play ranked over there as well. But Marvel Rivals just got me hooked, man. You know, I just want to sit here and do a freestyle commentary on just the game itself, man. Like, what's kind of crazy is the game itself is somewhat bare bones, right? Like, you have ranked, and then you have your 2 game modes, and then you have team deathmatch. But for some reason, like, it doesn't feel as bare bones as it really comes across. Like, when you're playing this, you kind of get lost in the fact that you're playing between the 2, either domination or the convoy or package, whatever you want to call that mode. You switch between the 2, and I mean, I don't know if it's in a certain order where it's every other time or it just randomizes, but so far since playing, man, I don't feel like I've been on repetitive mode too much. Now there is I would say eventually probably the hype, once we've been playing for a while, I'm pretty sure they're gonna need to add at least one more type, not even just one more. They're gonna need to add more game modes. Like I said, story mode is definitely going to be really good for this. They're already talking about Doctor Doom. Like, if you pay attention to the game, you'll notice there's a lot of voice lines about Doctor Doom. So, he's not even in the game yet. So, I'm saying you might as well go ahead and create a story mode where Doctor Doom essentially is the main antagonist and explains why all these heroes are getting together, and just use the maps as, parts of the story. Like, it'd be too easy. I'm pretty sure they're going to head in this direction with the modes. So we shouldn't be too worried about the game modes as far as things like that. But again, I really do think that they should do story mode. As far as regular game modes for us to play, I don't know. As far as Paladins goes and Overwatch, these are the game modes that I've primarily known outside of the domination mode. Domination mode for Rivals, I don't feel like was in the other ones. Maybe it was, but it wasn't as good in my opinion. Now, another thing I want to sit here and highlight is the fact of the immersion of this game, man. Today, like I said, I've been playing it now for a couple days since it launched, and I'm just as immersed today as I was when it started. And as you go through, because I was actually taking out my time to play multiple characters, and as you go through and you play multiple characters, you get to hear all kinds of unique voice lines and back and forth banter between the characters, and it's just amazing, man. Like, I feel like they really did catch the essence of a lot of these Marvel characters in the way that they just talk to each other. And you got to think about it. A lot of these characters, like, I'm gonna be honest, Moon Knight, yeah, he had a show recently, but he's still an obscure character. And just from his voice lines alone, you do learn, enough about him to kind of generate a personality of him. You know what I mean? And it's like that with pretty much every character you play. And it's even cool when you pick a character and then all of a sudden one of your random teammates pick one, and then you have that nice, unique voice line in the beginning of the game. Now, I don't know if everyone gets one, or if it's just if you happen to have someone on the team that you can talk to, but that's just cool in itself. Another thing with immersion is just the destruction of the arena or the map. Like in Paladins and Overwatch, I'm pretty sure this is like in Overwatch too, the map doesn't actually get destroyed as you're playing. Like, you can be on a high-rise bridge or something like that, and then they'll be like, oh, we don't want you up there, so they'll destroy the bridge. You know what I'm saying? it just adds another element of strategy, another thing, a way to team up and figure out a way to, communicate and say, hey, we need to take out this wall or this bridge or this little landing here so they can't sit there and just, shoot at us. You know what I mean? I really do like how the map design and the fact that the map gets destroyed does add to the strategy aspect of the game, man. It really, really does. So I gotta give them props there. So far, all the maps look beautiful as well. There's not one map on here, man, that I can say is trash. All of them are beautiful as you're walking along them. I think that they're also good maps. I don't think any of them are bad. Like, there's not one map I've been on and I'd be like, damn, I'm on this map. Not one of the maps are that way. The way the game even loads in is dope. As you can, when you first watch the game, you see the little loading screens in the beginning, and you'll see at the end the little end screen before the MVP there. And it's just, I'm telling you, man, the visuals, the immersion, the voice lines, the destruction of the maps, this thing is on point, dog. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to lie to you or, just boost up the game. Now, when it comes to the characters, again, I'm going to say I feel that very, very well that most characters in this game are balanced. I played Loki, I've played Moon Knight, I've played Groot, I've played Penny Parker, and I've played that boy Namor. Those are probably the top 5 characters I've played. And so far, again, each character plays significantly different. And usually, I'm the type of person to get one player, create a main, and then completely stick to that person. I might, cycle through, but usually I just stick to the main person. But this game here, I did get Moon Knight first, but then I was like, you know what? Let me just try everybody, see what's up. And I'm telling you, if you're like me and you pick a main and you just stick with them the whole time, take out the time to play everybody. Everybody has been fun. For the most part, they might not be your cup of tea. Like, the way they're supposed to be played might not be the way you like to play. But overall, every single character in the game has their upside, and every single character in the game, in my opinion, is definitely balanced, man. So with that being said, man, I just want to know, who is y'all's main? Right? It's kind of crazy because I'm going to go ahead and I was considering Moon Knight, but I'm going to say my main is probably going to be Loki, as that's the person I'm going to be playing in rank. But my top 3 as of right now gotta be Loki, Moon Knight, and Penny Parker, man. That's probably my main 3 right there, which is a healer, a DPS, and a tank. So I'm definitely trying to find at least one character in every single category, which I suggest you do as well. This way, when you're playing on rank, you don't just have a team full of DPS with no healers or DPS with no tanks. You get what I'm saying. It's best to be versatile. So I will make sure to go ahead and get your main in each one of the categories. So for DPS, mine is definitely Moon Knight. For the healers, I'm running Loki. And for them tanks, I like Penny Parker, man. So down in them comments, let me know who is your main DPS, who is your main healer, and who is your main tank, man. But in the background, you see me going off, dropping off these boys with Loki. So I'm going to leave y'all off with the rest of this gameplay. And I hope y'all enjoy that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter. And catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at that boy ETV. Now, let's get into the action. Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, I gotta be MVP. I gotta be MVP. I know I was out there doing the damn thing. Come on. What'd I tell you, boy? That boy Loki? Come on.
Yeah, 50 accuracy,
50% accuracy, dog. Look at that, 31 and 4.
I was almost 50. 13 final hits.
20 and 3. I see you.